Hi, my name is Arisa Moore, and for my honors independent research class, I decided to do a project on raising awareness about esotropia by writing a children's book and improving the eye patch used for treatment. First, what is esotropia? Esotropia is an inward movement of one or both eyes caused by strabismus, an eye misalignment. This word is derived from the Greek words esa, which means inwards, and trope, which means turn. Esotropia affects around 1 to 2% of the population in the United States, yet many people are unaware of it. Esotropia affects people of all ages. However, it is more common in newborns and children. When I was about 1 year old, on the verge of turning 2, I actually had esotropia. To be exact, I had esotropia and hypertropia. Hypertropia is when your eyes occasionally move up and down. Esotropia is classified into different types based on when it appears and how frequent it occurs. Esotropia is classified by the many different types, such as infantile esotropia, acquired esotropia, and constant esotropia. There are many factors that can increase the risk of developing esotropia, such as family history of any type of eye strabismus, poor vision, and premature birth. Though the exact cause is uncertain, the underlying issue is believed to be the brain's inability to coordinate eye movement. The long and short-term effects or complications of esotropia include loss of 3D vision, issues with depth perception, and impaired binocular vision, which is the ability of the eyes to function together. The crossing of one or both eyes is the most noticeable symptom of esotropia and amblyopia, also known as lazy eye. Why is it important? It is important because most people are unaware of this condition, early detection is key, and esotropia is frequently misdiagnosed. When my mother first noticed something wrong with my eyes, the doctors in Hawaii didn't think there was anything wrong. But when I went to the doctors in Japan, they diagnosed me with lazy eye, which is a condition where your eyesight decreases due to abnormal visual development. Thankfully, Dr. Steele, one of my mentors for this project, was able to correctly diagnose me with esotropia and hypertropia. The chances of correcting esotropia are much higher if it is found early, which is why early detection is so crucial. The purpose of my research was to find a way to spread awareness about esotropia, and furthermore, how I could improve the eye patch that is used as treatment. I decided to write and publish a children's book about esotropia to spread awareness about it. This book will provide information regarding this condition to children, parents, and anyone else who is interested. The book is called I See You, and it's a story of a young girl named Layla who's playing hide and seek with her friends until her friend Mateo notices that her left eye suddenly turns inwards as she tries to find her friends. He takes her to the nurse, who explains what the problem is, which is esotropia, and provides her with an eye patch. Layla doesn't like the eye patch because it is uncomfortable and it makes her stand out. Mateo comes up with the idea of making her own eye patch, one that is the complete opposite, comfortable and fun to wear. There are other children books available regarding eye diseases such as esotropia and exotropia. Exotropia is when one or both of the eyes turn outward. However, there are two factors in my book that distinguish it from the others. First, on the back of my book, there is specific information on esotropia, including who it affects, classifications, risk factors, possible causes, long and short-term effects, and symptoms. People can use the information provided to see if their children, family, friends, or even themselves have esotropia or another type of strabismus, and take them to the doctor to have it confirmed. I'm also hoping that the information in the back can help people, especially doctors, in ensuring that the rate of misdiagnosed cases is reduced. An eye patch I designed will also be included in the back of my book. For those with esotropia, this eye patch can be used, and they can compare different eye patches to see which one they prefer most or is most comfortable. Depending on the type of esotropia a patient has, different treatments are available. Some surgical treatment options are strabismus surgery, muscle surgery, and standard bilateral MR recession. Non-surgical treatment options include BT, contact lenses or glasses, and eye patches. The eye patch is one of the most effective ways to minimize esotropia. There are numerous eye patches available today, both adhesive and non-adhesive, such as the 3M eye patch and the amblyopia non-adhesive eye patch. The advantage of an adhesive eye patch is that it is simple, easy to use, and effective. Nevertheless, these eye patches have drawbacks, such as skin irritation and discomfort from the adhesive used on children's sensitive skin. I had first-hand experience with this, and I constantly wanted to take the eye patch off of my face. There is a new method of patching that utilizes Tegaderm. Tegaderm is made up of a thin film backing with a hypoallergenic, latex-free adhesive that adheres to skin gently and securely. Tegaderm dressings are breathable, sterile, transparent, and waterproof, and they act as a barrier against external contaminants. This eye patch is easy to make, and the instructions are straightforward. You will use two 1.5-inch by 2-inch sterile gauze and 6 cm by 7 cm Tegaderm sterile dressing. Start by opening the package and remove the sterile dressing. If you want to draw on it, you can lightly draw inside the tan circular wings with a Sharpie. Then peel the paper liner, which is white, which exposes the adhesive surface, and leave the frame dressing. The gauze will then be placed in the middle of the dressing on the adhesive side, and the dressing will be placed over the eye to be occluded, while the remaining paper frame, which is the tan center cutout window, is removed and the dressing is smoothed down. To remove the patch, gently grab the edge of the dressing near the nose and slowly remove it, minimizing hair loss, skin irritation, and discomfort. To test my eye patch, I had participants, male and female, ranging from 5 to 17-year-olds, put the eye patch on. All participants were asked to meet with me in groups and were asked to wear the eye patch for no more than 5 minutes. From the time the patch was put on to the time it was removed, both eyes, especially the eye without the patch, was closed. After wearing the eye patch, they were asked a series of questions like, how did the eye patch feel, and was there any discomfort? I also tested my improved eye patch against the eye patch I used when I had esotropia. Both eye patches were tested on 2 test groups and were compared to see which one caused less skin irritation and discomfort. Since my data shows that my eye patch didn't cause any skin irritation or discomfort after testing, this eye patch could potentially be more effective for those with esotropia. To summarize, the goal of my research was to raise awareness of esotropia and to improve the current eye patch by making it less irritant and uncomfortable to the skin. In comparison to the eye patch I used when I had esotropia, my eye patch caused substantially less skin irritation and discomfort, according to the results. In terms of future research, I would focus on preventing future esotropia or exotropia. My potential solutions include developing a checklist or app to guide doctors in correctly detecting esotropia for early detection, as well as developing a simpler and easier vision test or app for younger children. During this project, I learned that writing a book takes many revisions as well as a significant amount of time and effort. I also learned that you should always have a backup plan. My first eye patch prototype only had 1 piece of gauze, and one of my participants pointed out that the light was still peeking through the gauze. To remedy the issue, I added another piece of gauze, ensuring that no light was able to pass through. My advice for students next year is to not procrastinate, be prepared to do a lot of trial and error, and to always have a backup plan. But most importantly, pick a project that you are passionate about, but is also challenging. Because this project will take a lot of time and effort, you should choose something that you are passionate about, as well as something that will challenge you. My project would not have been possible without these people. I would like to express my gratitude to my classmates, friends, and family friends who participated in my testing. I would also like to thank my 2 mentors, Dr. Milliken and Dr. Steele, for guiding me throughout this project. Lastly, I would like to thank Dr. Chan, my teacher, for always helping me in any way possible. Thank you.